My name is Valerie Nam. I am 18 years old. I am female. I was born and raised in Lawrence, Massachusetts. I am Cambodian American. These are simple and common statements I make when I am describing myself. They are facts, set in stone from the moment I was born. They are unchangeable. They are a part of my identity. But as I began to grow up, the places I traveled to, the relationships I formed, and the experiences I had also contributed to my identity. My character was molded and remolded repeatedly. I never once remained the same person for a long period of time, and my identity has truly been altered. I've been a tomboy, a skater, a dancer, a pianist, a writer, a student council president, a flutist, a runner, a coxswain, a filmmaker, a prefect, an actress, a feminist, a leader. My identity consists of all of these things, all of these experiences. Yet, they do not define me, and never have I let them, because I am more than all of that. There have been times when I think I have settled, when I think that I have discovered who I am entirely and what I am meant to do. But each time I have been wrong. My time at Brooks specifically has been a 4-year journey to self-discovery. And even though the class of 2016 is only 95 days away from graduating, I'm certain my journey will not be complete by then. This past semester, the seniors were in the process of college applications. This consisted of school visits, research, supplements, and a personal essay. Although stressful, my college process also served as a way to self-explore. As I brainstormed topics I could write about for my personal essay, I encountered difficulty. I dug deep in an attempt to find something unique about me, something that would separate me from other applicants in all of the applicant pools. Yet, I could not find anything. My thought process went along the lines of, I don't have a thing. I don't have one concentration or one area that I feel I belong to. I'm not specialized in the athletics, academics, or the arts, so I have nothing to write about. At the time, this felt devastating. I felt as if throughout my 4 years, I hadn't explored well enough to find and discover a true passion. However, as the college process went on, and I wrote draft after draft of my essays and supplements, I figured out what I had been doing all along. I was right when I said that I do not belong to one area. Instead, I belong to many. Now, this might sound silly, but the idea of not limiting myself was actually inspired by the well-known Disney movie High School Musical. When I was just a girl, I loved the movie for its energy, all the songs and the dances. I still know all the lyrics and most of the dance moves, but today, however, I've realized I also love the movie because of the things that it taught me. The movie heavily influenced who I wanted to be in high school. In the movie, viewers followed Troy Bolton's journey to discovering his passion for both basketball and theater, with the help of the new girl Gabriella and an extensive variation of friends. This experience was not an easy one for Troy, however, because basketball was all he knew. He grew up playing the sport, and additionally, his father is his coach, so how could he not pursue basketball, right? Wrong. What Troy doesn't realize until much later is just because he has a newfound interest in singing and theater doesn't mean he can't continue to pursue basketball. In fact, all the students in East High did not realize they could pursue several of their interests and delve deep into all of their passions. I like to think this is exactly what I haven't done during my Brooks experience, and this is why I had trouble finding out and figuring out what part of me I wanted to write about in my personal essay. I haven't been basketball Troy, but instead I have been basketball and theater Troy, brainiac and dancer Martha, and skater and cellist Dude, if you remember him. Don't get me wrong, When I first arrived on campus, I didn't immediately join this club and try this sport and take honors classes. I don't expect that many students and faculty know what they want to achieve in their first steps on campus. In fact, I had no idea of what I planned to pursue or who I wanted to be during my time at Brooks. But I did know that my goal was to remain open-minded and willing to do anything and be anyone whenever a chance was offered. Because of Brooks, I've flown in a plane over campus, rode on Lake Achickawick before and during sunrise, seen brain and heart surgeries in the operating rooms of Massachusetts General Hospital, learned to play guitar for 3 weeks, ran more miles than I ever thought I could, pitched to win a grant of $3,000 to donate to Habitat for Humanity, performed as an evil stepmother and a sorority girl in musical productions, and so much more. Sorority girl is kind of weird for me. I don't believe all of these impactful experiences could have occurred if I had chosen to just be one character, to belong to one thing, or to be friends with only one specific group. It might seem as if I have commitment skills in need of improvement, but the way I see it is I'm exploring and taking advantage of everything that Brooks offers me. Throughout my exploring, I'm figuring out what I do like and what I don't, what I want to pursue, and what I would rather not. I've stayed open-minded to all of my options and possibilities, and not just a few. In the High School Musical series, the third and final movie revolves around the senior year of the characters. At the end of the movie, not only did I bawl my eyes out because Troy chose to go to a school 32.7 miles away from Gabriella, and graduation was near, but I was delighted with the way the screenwriters chose to end the series. Troy delivers his graduation speech to classmates and families, stating, "East High is a place where teachers encouraged us to break the status quo and define ourselves as we choose, where a jock can cook up a mean creme brulee and a brainiac can break it down on the dance floor. It's a place where one person, if it's the right person, changes us all. East High is having friends we'll keep for the rest of our lives. And that means we really are all in this together. Once a wildcat, always a wildcat." How is Brooks like this? Well, Brooks is like my East High, where I've been able to define myself as I choose to. And while here, I actually have found my passion. It is a passion to experience life to the fullest in all of its diversity, to remain curious and to keep growing and learning. There's nothing disadvantageous to committing yourself to something if you've already discovered a passion for it. But do not limit yourself. There's far too much to see, more people to meet, and challenges to face. At Brooks, and wherever else your life leads you to, only you are in control of who you are. With this power, if you allow yourself, you can do and be anyone you want to without any judgment, expectations, or limitations. You are the artist of your life, so challenge yourself to paint your identity with more colors instead of just one. Thank you.